Bearing the insignia of Calypso, a refitted Catalina PBY, the long-range patrol amphibian that earned fame during World War II, leaves the densely populated shoreline of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, co-piloted by Philippe Cousteau. Captain Cousteau's newest research wing, converted from bird of war to peaceful pursuits, will supplement Calypso's research vehicles to provide even greater mobility for marine exploration. Destination now, the tropical islands off Yucatan, one of the few remaining areas where the Caribbean waters remain a sanctuary for dazzling marine life. Cousteau will study the regions bordering the Yucatan Peninsula, where upwellings of deep waters rich in nutrients sustain the prosperity of a great variety of sea creatures. Cousteau will also search for sharks to investigate the reported phenomenon that some sharks enter caves here to sleep. It has been generally thought that open ocean sharks must never stop swimming to keep water constantly moving over their gills for oxygen. If some of these sharks do in fact come to rest in inshore caves, Cousteau will attempt to film and study at close range the unexpected phenomenon of sleeping sharks.
Yourself some untamed rock and roll with a classic rock album, Rock Hard.
Why wedding?
Rock Hard also includes hard-hitting tracks from The Angels, Foreigner, Boom Crash Opera, The Clash, and many more. All classic rock tracks on one big album, Rock Hard, on record, cassette, and compact disc.
Stores now from Dino Music. It's Hiscock's Tamworth 50th birthday celebration sale this February. It's your chance to get a real bargain. There's a hat sale, including a Cobra, at truly unbeatable prices. High-top Western boots, ladies, men's, and children's from $59 a pair. Your favorite Levi jeans, out they go from $44 a pair. Famous name American Western shirts, just $30 each. And there are bargains upstairs in the shooting and fishing shop, too. Join in the birthday celebration sale at Hiscock's Tamworth, celebrating 50 years in business until the end of February.
In the flying patrol boat, specially equipped to carry 8 men for undersea exploration, Captain Cousteau circles over the tropical jungle of Yucatan and the stone remains of an ancient Mayan religious center.
Before their culture collapsed in the 10th century, the Maya excelled in architecture, constructing great pyramids like this towering temple of Chichen Itza. Ten centuries later, we descend off Contoy Island to film Yucatan's underwater wilderness.
Hard landings are a characteristic of the heavy PBYs. Approaching the sea at a low speed, Philippe then employs the power-on technique, flying the ship onto the water to rendezvous with Calypso. Landing a fully loaded PBY is more a test of seamanship than airmanship. Cousteau, Flight Captain Hank Lillebeck, and Philippe are picked up by a Zodiac for transfer to Calypso. For the first time, members of the Calypso team now assembled here will have the opportunity to operate with the combined forces of the heavily equipped but slow research ship Calypso and of the new long-range airborne diving platform. Below the world-traveled hull of Calypso lies a region where difficult surface conditions protect the marine community from excessive human pressure.
At a depth of 90 feet, along a colorful, low, rocky ridge, we are greeted by amberjacks, schooling porkfish, and blue tangs. Although there is practically no coral formation here, tropical fish thrive and reach unusually large size. The colony makes way for the great barracuda, whose sharp, nail-like teeth lock into its prey. Survival in the sea often depends upon concealment. Stingrays, preyed upon by sharks, hide beneath the sand. The stingray's defense is its flexible tail, armed with one or several darts coated with venom, which can strike out in any direction, delivering severe and painful wounds.
Another dive team investigates the skeletons of ships that have found their resting place in the Caribbean. From the days of the Spanish Silver Fleet, preyed upon by marauding pirates, to ships of our time, thousands of vessels have been sunk by hurricanes. The ghostly hulls encrusted with barnacles and coral have become havens for small fish and stingrays. The stingray has powerful teeth capable of crushing clams, shellfish, and other bottom-dwelling animals that are found in abundance here.
How would you like the chance to help establish a home away from home for families of children suffering from leukemia and cancer? The Ronald McDonald Charity Auction is being held 12 o'clock Saturday, February the 20th at Settlement City, Port Macquarie. There you will be able to bid for a fantastic selection of goods and services valued at over $10,000 and get the chance to meet the stars of a country practice. The Ronald McDonald Charity Auction, Settlement City, Port Macquarie. We'd love to see you there.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Family Ties is back.
Yeah, okay.
Michael J. Fox is back.
Dad, I'm the center of attention.
I'm hip. I'm cool.
Back on 9/8 television.
Well, it's nothing new then.
Back with a brand new series.
Is that true, Alex?
It's true. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't miss the return of Family Ties, 7:30 Friday night on 9/8 television.
A fine meshed plankton net is slowly hauled up from the depths to Calypso. In the survey of the productivity of this region, water samples will be studied to determine the richness of microscopic organisms. The concentration of plant and animal plankton is directly related to the abundance of other aquatic creatures, for plankton is the prime food supply of the sea.
We have a lot of goodies in here. Ah, des choses, hein? Bon, okay.
There are many living specimens to be observed under the microscope.
Alors, ça vient d'un...
In Calypso's laboratory, Cousteau and Louis Preslin will catalog the various plankton species.
L'autre était en surface. Là, il fait 40 mètres. Alors ça, c'est quoi?
Projected on our microscope screen is a minute amphipod, a crustacean which will grow to 1/2 inch in length. This active zooplankton or animal plankton will spend a wandering life, carried by the currents. In our microscopic gallery of the planktonic world, among the most abundant is the lively copepod, another small crustacean that feeds on microscopic algae. An annelid worm moves seductively. The transparent larva of a larger crustacean, perhaps a lobster, energetically quivers with new life. A barnacle in the larval stage extends its foot to sift small organisms from the water. Skeleton shrimps that normally live on hydroid plants are accidentally washed loose and then join the plankton community. This kind of larval fish will grow to be a free-swimming flounder. The immature squid early develops the ability to propel itself and will soon become independent of currents. Some of the larger floating planktonic forms, such as jellyfish and the flowing comb jelly, combined by the trillions with drifting algae and minute animals. Plankton forms the base of the food cycle that sustains all creatures, from anchovies to sharks to giant whales, throughout the open waters of the Caribbean.
Now Captain Cousteau and crew fly to Yucatan's Isla Mujeres, where a native lobster diver nicknamed Valvula has reported the astonishing discovery of sharks sleeping in deep water caves. The PBY affords flexibility of operation over coral reefs and shallow lagoons, through which Calypso could never penetrate. Giant manta rays, sometimes called devilfish, are sighted flying in formation through crystalline waters.
In our helicopter, we will photograph the spectacle from the air, as Philippe and a team of divers speed from the flying boat to the scene. Only with a seaplane could we move men and equipment so rapidly. sea conditions are perfect for filming the giant manta rays.
The PBY team dives in the midst of the giant animals, which are circling around like underwater airships.
While eyeing us, the manta rays cruise back and forth over the flattened ribs of an old wreck. Head on they come. These huge animals are concentrated here to feed upon plankton, the minute organisms we studied under the microscope. The feeding rays often cup their two fleshy horns to form a funnel. These appendages help drive small crustaceans and other planktonic food into their cavernous mouths. The plankton is strained from the seawater, which rushes out through the ventral gill slits under their massive bodies. Manta rays earned the name devilfish because for streamlining, they stretch their horns forward, resembling the horned head of Satan himself. These creatures, with their 22-foot wingspan,